Last month, when Tesla reported its earnings for the first quarter of 2023, Elon Musk was given two choices. Either accept the fact that Tesla is suffering because of the macroeconomic environment, or double down on what might be Tesla's biggest innovation ever in an attempt to regain investors' trust. That's when Elon Musk made a tremendous shift in Tesla's long-term focus.
We're the only ones making cars that technically we could sell for zero profit and then yield actually tremendous economics in the future through autonomy.
It's the first time we've heard Elon describe this unusual scenario, and it increased the stakes significantly. The chances of failure are now higher, especially since Elon Musk has been promising the FSD basically every year since 2015.
We're still on track for being able to go cross country from LA to New York by the end of the year, fully autonomous.
But next year, for sure, we will have over 1 million robo-taxis.
I'm extremely confident of achieving full autonomy and releasing it to the Tesla customer base next year.
But besides promising for so long without delivering, Elon himself made a statement that should scare Tesla shareholders.
The overwhelming focus is solving full self-driving, and that's essential. And that's really the difference between Tesla being worth a lot of money and being worth basically zero.
What Elon is referring to is Tesla's full self-driving software, which offers now limited functions and it is labeled as level 2, meaning it's only partially automated. The goal is to attain level 5, which means full automation driving without any human intervention. Achieving full self-driving would fuel Elon Musk's long-term goal of Tesla running robotaxis, which would be an important source of revenue. For now, there have been major efforts done in the robotaxi space by General Motors and Google, as both operate small robotaxi fleets in cities like San Francisco or Phoenix. They both surpassed 1 million miles driven without a driver behind the wheel. But having both GM and Google operating robotaxis might in fact help Tesla by demonstrating the proof of concept and paving the way for regulatory approval. Personally, I have no doubt that obtaining regulatory approval will be the biggest hurdle for the future of the FSD. However, Tesla bulls seem pretty sure that autonomy might be achieved sooner rather than later. In a recent poll by Troy Teslike, out of 12,000 people, 43% believe that the FSD might be achieved in 1 to 2 years. I believe that it's more probable to take between 5 and 10 years to achieve this tremendous difficult task. Elon himself admitted 2 years ago that self-driving is much harder than he anticipated. What's more shocking to me is not that the majority of retail investors believe that Tesla might achieve full self-driving soon. In a recent valuation of Tesla, one of the most prominent Tesla bulls, ARK Invest, posted its models which predict that Tesla will recognize the revenue from the FSD as soon as this year. And to make things worse, only the worst scenario considers Tesla launching the full FSD in 2030. Moreover, in 2027, ARK estimates that a staggering 44% of Tesla's revenue will come from the robotaxis. More precise, ARK estimates that in 2027, even in the bear case, Tesla will make $200 billion from the robotaxis. As a comparison, Uber is expected to do around $37 billion in revenue for 2023. In my opinion, these assumptions are way too optimistic and they can do more harm than good. We must remain objective and try to estimate the real probability of success for the FSD. This is a really difficult endeavor, and for now I believe that it's better to treat it as optionality. To sum up, the bad news is that people are way too optimistic regarding the FSD. This is an asymmetrical bet that might either succeed, making Tesla the first company to bring to market a full self-driving system at scale, but it might also crash and burn. However, the good news is that Tesla doesn't need the FSD that soon to be incredibly undervalued. In fact, in this video, I showcased why Tesla stock is undervalued even without considering any revenue from the FSD. Next, I will be doing a complete financial analysis of Tesla and I'll show what my price targets are for buying the stock. Until next time, keep crushing it and subscribe.